Hi friends, let us consider today the differential amplifier. The differential amplifier, it takes the difference between the input signals and it amplifies it. So it is widely used in the operational amplifier, or we can say that it is the basic gain element of the operational amplifier, and therefore it is preferred in almost all linear integrated circuits where we are going to prepare this operational amplifier. Now, the characteristic feature of the differential amplifier, it is that it is having the large gain. That means if we are going to provide very small signal in terms of say few millivolts, we can have the output in terms of volts. The second thing about this differential amplifier, it is that it rejects the common mode signal, or in other way we can say that uh, the differential amplifier, it is designed to reject the common mode signal. As it is having the large gain, it rejects the common mode signal. So common mode signal can be considered in the form of common mode rejection ratio. It is abbreviated as CMRR. So this value of this CMRR should be very high. That means the rejection of the common mode, it should be very high. And if we are going to consider say the actual circuit diagram of the differential amplifier, so it will look like this. It consists of the two transistors, say NPN transistors Q1 and Q2. The emitters of these transistors, they are connected together or tied together and connected to RE resistor, which will be finally given to the negative power supply voltage. So this type of coupling, we call it as the emitter coupling. The collector side, we are using say RC type of resistors for the both transistors, and these RC resistors, they are tied together and given to the positive supply voltage terminal. The magnitude of both positive and negative power supply, it is almost same. If it is suppose 12 volt VCC, so here V will be minus 12 volt. The inputs are taken from the bases of the both transistors. Say B1 is the base of Q1, B2 is the base of Q2. So we are going to apply say V1 input voltage to B1 base and V2 input voltage to B2 base, and we are expecting that the output from the collectors, say individual output of this transistor Q1, it would be say VO1, and individual output of this VO2, the Q2, it will be VO2. Now whenever we are interested in getting the differential output, so differential output, it will be difference between the two outputs. Say VO, it will be the difference between the individual outputs taken at the collectors. So if we are going to consider say output of this differential amplifier, output is proportional to the difference between the two inputs, and if we are going to write the equation for this output, say output voltage, so it will be VO is equal to, say in terms of the gain of the amplifier, say differential gain, into V1 minus V2 and plus this ACM, that means common mode gain, into average of the two input voltages, say V1 plus V2 upon 2. So as we are interested in rejecting this type of term, so we will be expecting that VO is equal to AD into V1 minus V2. And here the common mode rejection ratio, it plays the important role in rejecting this term of this output voltage. So therefore we will be getting the difference between these two inputs at the output. So this way we are having the differential amplifier, which is very simple circuit designed for getting the difference between the two input signals from this type of circuits.